Everyone believes in signs of destiny, even the most ardent atheists. Every person knows that valuable hints are sent to us from above. However, not everyone knows that these hints surround us constantly and everywhere. Those who have a well-developed intuition, pay attention to details, and believe in divine assistance are best able to see and hear these signs from the universe. Yet, not everyone can constantly see, hear, and feel them intuitively. How can you learn to trust the universe and consistently notice these hints? Simply ask yourself a question and look around. You will surely see signs from the universe. It may not happen immediately, not because you don't see or hear, but because you're not intuitively grasping what it could be. A person is never alone. Their universe is close by, helping, guiding, and providing clues. Sometimes it's as easy as opening a book and reading a randomly noticed paragraph, or even through social media platforms. Just open them and see what the universe is transmitting to you today. Both places always reflect your thoughts, upcoming events, various situations, and choices. Everything around you is a reflection of yourself, your fears, worries, joys, and successes. It's all around. You just need to take a closer look, listen carefully, and understand. By learning to notice the signs from the universe, you will learn to control your destiny, avoid misfortunes, timely catch happy events, and be prepared when love seeks you out. It doesn't matter who sends you these signs: destiny, universe, guardian angel, almighty, or the spirit of a deceased loved one. The key is to learn to recognize, understand, accept, and use these clues for your own benefit. And of course, don't forget to thank the higher powers for their assistance. Signs from the universe that are worth learning to discern. 1. If you unexpectedly find a long-lost item that you had even forgotten about, this clue is easy to interpret. If you find something long lost, you can be sure that something or someone from your past will soon enter your life. To better understand whom or what to expect, reflect on the memories triggered by the found item. If it's a photograph of a person, expect a call or message from them. If the person in the photo is deceased, for instance, if you find a picture of your late grandmother, pay attention to the advice she gave you during her lifetime. If the photo depicts a place, the sign may be related to that location or events that occurred there. Discoveries, like long-lost documents, may indicate upcoming events in your life related to paperwork, deals, valuable purchases, travels, etc. Finding items like jewelry could signify significant changes ahead. For example, a long-lost earring found in a home may indicate a marriage proposal for a woman soon. If a woman finds long-lost jewelry at home, she may expect a fateful new encounter in the most unexpected place. 2. New acquaintances, strange people. Sometimes higher powers send us random people who carry necessary information for us. Often, new people appear in our lives with whom we interact for a while, and then, having fulfilled their mission, they disappear from our lives as if they were never there. If this happens, don't be upset. Most likely, they fulfilled their assigned task and moved on. Fate can bring us together with someone literally for a moment, and that will be enough for them to convey some fateful message to us, or they may give us a couple of minutes to connect. For example, when we can chat with someone in a queue, it's not accidental. It means some information needs to be passed on to us through this conversation with a stranger. Of course, not all random conversations necessarily have to be fateful. If meetings are quickly forgotten, it's likely just a simple conversation between two bored people waiting in line. But if the conversation sticks with you, and even after some time, you can't get memories of it out of your head, then it's indeed an important event for you and your future. Encounters with strange people are usually more memorable than encounters with ordinary people. Strange behavior, speech, actions, manners, gait, appearance, All of these can be signs. Find a rational link in the words and actions of a strange stranger and draw conclusions about what higher powers wanted to convey to you through this person who unexpectedly crossed your path. 3. Repeated dreams. Constantly recurring dreams cannot be considered mere coincidences. If you have the same dream several nights in a row, or periodically over a long period of time, it means that higher powers are trying to convey important information to you. Most likely, these are warning dreams that should not be taken lightly. To correctly understand the meaning of such a clue, try to analyze your dream yourself. Try to understand what the phrases you heard in the dream, the behavior and actions of the characters in your dream, the place and time of the action, and the dream plot could mean. The clearer you remember your recurring dream, the more accurately you can decipher the hint from higher powers. Once you understand everything correctly, the dream will stop haunting you. 4. Text and voice messages. The universe can communicate with us not only through dreams, items, and other people. It can write us notes, leave messages, speak to us through song lyrics, advertising images, and so on. If you repeatedly hear or see the same phrases popping up before your eyes, on a TV screen, on an advertisement banner, in a book or newspaper, or hear them from a radio host, songs from a tape recorder, it is definitely a sign. Think about what the universe is trying to convey to you. Understanding this will help you avoid troubles, make important discoveries, and improve your life. 5. Accidents. An accident that happens to a person cannot be dismissed as a coincidence. Even if a person escaped with a slight fright or a small scratch, they should still analyze how this could have happened to them and thank the Almighty that a major disaster passed them by and they escaped with just a fright. But still, after what happened, a person should think about why these incidents happened to him. An accident, some misfortune, breakdown, theft, all of these are warnings from higher powers, trying to indicate to a person their wrong life path or trying to warn them against wrong actions. The first warning is always the softest and usually does not carry tragic consequences. But if a person ignores the first sign, then the blow received later will be more significant and painful. It's not worth testing the patience of higher powers and waiting for a decisive blow. It can be very painful. 6. Minor annoyances. Even small troubles and minor losses knock us off our usual track. Well, how can you not be angry when some untimely breakdown of your phone, loss of keys, or torn shoes is discovered? But when you calm down, think carefully, and you will understand that the small troubles that have piled up on you are nothing but signs from above. It is worth perceiving small annoyances in the form of lost items, or their breakdowns as a ransom for more serious troubles. By taking away something valuable to you, the universe protects you from more significant losses, diseases, mortal dangers, major problems, household catastrophes, life catastrophes, and problems in personal life. 7. Obstacles on the way. If higher powers see that you are lost or going in the wrong direction, they will definitely send you a sign to go another way. If your progress forward is accompanied by many obstacles encountered on your way, you experience resistance, dissatisfaction, boredom, indifference, inexplicable fatigue, then this is a sign warning that the path you have chosen is not your path. If you continue in this direction, expect more serious resistance from higher powers. But if this does not stop you either, then the consequences can be catastrophic. There is no need to try to go where you are not allowed. You shouldn't knock on a closed door, and you shouldn't bulldoze your way if you are not expected. Stop, analyze all obstacles, and then you will understand that there is no point in wasting energy on what is not yours. For example, you want to enroll in a specific institute, but you failed the first exam, were late with document submission the next year, faced other obstacles in the third year, and so on. Destiny is screaming that you shouldn't study at this institution, but the person stubbornly ignores all signs, As a result, time, energy, health are wasted, and they remain without education, although during this time they could have already received a diploma from another educational institution, or when applying for a job. First, the candidate calls on the phone. No one answers, and this continues for several days. Then he goes to the address indicated in the advertisement. The bus breaks down on the way. The person calls a taxi. The taxi driver takes a long time to find the passenger. Then he stands in traffic for an hour. When he gets out of the taxi, the person awkwardly steps on his foot and twists his ankle. While limping to the door of the building, he is splashed with water from a puddle by a passing car. But the person still goes to work, where a few months later, he will be left without salary and other payments. 8. Beginning of the day. There is a saying, as you start your day, so shall you spend it. If you wake up easily in the morning without an alarm and feel refreshed and energetic, then your entire day will be successful. All signs that come your way will be positive and joyful. But if you wake up feeling drained and have no strength or desire to leave your home, it suggests that you should not expect miracles or victorious achievements from this day. It's not advisable to start new important projects on such days. They will all turn out to be failures for you. Avoid borrowing money or making expensive purchases, and refrain from starting new relationships. No new endeavor will bring you satisfaction or positive results. 9. Intuition. It is always worth listening to your intuition, and if you feel that something should not be done, then it probably shouldn't. Intuition has saved many human lives and people's desire to follow it. If you experience some unexplained anxiety, reluctance to do something, or go somewhere, do not ignore your intuition. It's better to be safe than sorry for not listening to your inner voice, through which the universe speaks to us. Human life shows us that signs, clues, and signals sent to us by the universe can prevent tragedies, save human lives, protect from misfortunes, and also guide towards happiness, love, and harmony. By learning to recognize these signs, you can safeguard your life and realize that you are not indifferent to higher powers. Thank you for tuning in to uncover the power of higher force signals with me today. Remember, these signals are all around us, guiding us towards our highest path and potential. It's crucial to stay attuned and observant, as they often appear in subtle ways that can transform our lives. Drop your experiences in the comments, and let's continue this conversation. What signs have you noticed recently that have made an impact on your life? Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video enlightening, and share it with friends who could use a dose of spiritual inspiration. Until next time on my channel, where we will continue exploring the mysteries of spiritual development and growth. Farewell, and may light and wisdom always accompany you on your path.